like entertaining, and they gonna know that you ain't knowing, you don't know shit, and you the type of motherfucker that's gonna you basically don't know how to ask shit. So basically, you asking by talking shit to a motherfucker. These is all my opinions. You asking questions by talking shit to a motherfucker. And when they answering you, because sometimes you gonna get under niggas' skin like me. You'll get under niggas' skin like me, and I might start answering your shit. And when I'm answering you, you are getting information from my answers. It don't matter if they right, it don't matter if they wrong. If they right, it ain't like you gonna agree to them right then and there and say, yeah, you know what, you right. Nah, what you gonna do is suck it up, suck the right shit up, and you gonna change your shit up accordingly. That's how you go around and learn. That's one of your learning tactics. To talk shit, start the debate, talk shit, and learn. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's how I see what you do. But that's how I see it. But I mean, cause like, yeah, it's coming from somebody that I respect you and think you is smart. But the fact that I did that and respect you and think you is smart, you're accountable. You're accountable. If you realize that I thought that about you, you're accountable if you really is that. You know what I mean? Because it basically was that you know that somebody really is listening to what you're saying, or they might research it, or they might, because I ain't playing.
But I don't care.
Well, I don't play around. I'm not playing about shit like this. I'm not just talking, running my mouth off. I like talking about this shit, but I'm not just running my mouth regurgitating bullshit.
Well, I'm not gonna call it bullshit. I'm not gonna call it bullshit. Definitely not gonna call it bullshit. But I'm just telling you, it goes back to the same. The lips of wisdom can only be heard through the ears of understanding.
Well, if that's the case, you should have been realized that I wasn't listening to that bullshit. You still keep on shooting it off. A smart, wise motherfucker that was talking that shit would have realized that motherfucker got learned by touching the stove. You should have realized that about me right now, especially coming from you.
What?
Like, nigga, I'm still headed to the stove because you ain't stopped me yet. And the only reason why is because, like, your actions, like, you ain't telling me, I'm listening to your actions. Like, your shit ain't even matching your actions for me to even stop walking. I don't even know why you even talking to me like that. It's confusing me. Like, nigga, do you really, is the shit really hot? Is it really hot? Or is you out there playing, just talking shit? Nigga, I got shit to do. Like, nigga, I'm trying to be great. Like, the best I could be. So, like, do you really know? Because you could save me the time if you really know. Like, you can save me the time, but it's like you ain't making me stop. You ain't making me pause. Like, I'm still on my mission.
No. Just that type of person. Just that type of person. The way a lot of times you describe me is really how you are.
I can just imagine. I can imagine. Hey, we probably both of us way the fuck off base then, probably.
No,
because I feel like you way off base about me. I feel like you way off base. You off the hook, way off base.
I'm not way off base about you. I'm directly on target.
Okay.
I've lived my whole life.
I don't even know how to act. Like, what the fuck? Like, only other thing I can see me doing besides me doing what I'm doing, being myself. Like, I start thinking about, look, I'm thinking about, like, you know, I done did this before, like, think about, like, what is me and this nigga problem sometimes with this shit? Like, the fuck is wrong? Like, it ain't never agreeing and shit on shit. Like, what's up with that shit? Like, so sometimes I'd be like, man, I could look at it your way. Like, I could just be like, fuck it. Let me see if this nigga right. Like, let me see if I'm tripping for real. And every time I try to do that shit be like ridiculous. Like, nigga, like that shit don't even add up when I be thinking about that shit. Like, what the fuck? Come on. Like, what the fuck? All that shit would be doing. Like, is that what you want, though? You want little cuz to be like, just blindly thinking that you know everything and thinking that the fuck what you saying is right.
What I don't get. You never heard me say that.
Like
how
I'm
can
never
you just
like
put that on me.
Like
I've never said,
like,
"Oh, I know
always,
everything."
Like,
no,
like you don't
but
gotta
I'm
say it, Slim. You don't
what
gotta
I
say.
know.
Listen,
I'm confident
listen,
in what
nigga,
I do
listen,
know.
that ain't nothing you gotta say. You don't
So
gotta tell me that you know everything, nigga.
From?
You show what you act like.
Anybody
you show.
knows that nobody knows everything. So that's
you don't act like that. You say you know more than 95% of the motherfuckers in the world. Who says that shit? That don't. Who says they know more than 95% of the motherfuckers in the world? And I will put my money on them motherfuckers probably don't even know more than 15% of the motherfuckers in the world. Or 20.
I never said
25%.
I never said
How many more motherfuckers? Let me see.
I don't understand how you
let me
can
see.
see that.
Is
You're
the world
saying
some dumb motherfuckers? The world full of dumb motherfuckers?
You're saying that I said shit that I
like
never
we all
said.
say that shit though, right? Like dumb motherfuckers, the world dumb motherfuckers. Like
you
those,
think the
but
world
like
is
those,
full
like
of dumb
pound for pound, motherfucker. Like how's your intellect?